Noise detection cameras are coming to the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. Yes, as you heard me, noise detection cameras are coming to the Gold Coast. But what does that actually mean? Well, if you're driving around the local streets of the Gold Coast, more specifically Surfers Paradise, and you have a modified loud exhaust, look out, big trouble coming for you. In today's video, I'll go over what these actual noise detection cameras actually do, what it actually means for you, and what you can do in regards to these noise detection cameras. My name is Matt, and you're watching Curtis LSA YouTube channel. Now, in this actual screen capture here of the trial period in South Sydney over the last 6 months, it actually reads 1,000 offences, or over 1,000 offences of noise detection. 184 drivers have been nabbed 480 times, if you can work that out. So reading the report, it's stating that the same drivers are making the same offences out of that 1,000 offences. So actually reading the actual report here from a mainstream media outlet, and there's a screen capture of it. The days of souped up cars and motorcycles with loud exhaust pipes blaring down suburban streets could be over after the trial of noise detection cameras caught hundreds of offenders in New South Wales. Driving a noisy car already incurs a fine of up to $1,200 if it exceeds the prescribed noise limit by about 15 decibels or more while the vehicle is stationary. For lower noise offences, fines range from $150 to $500 depending on how loud the vehicle is. The EPA has introduced 3 noise detection cameras in New South Wales, including 2 in the Bayside where residents say loud cars are flying through the suburbs regularly. It's a constant on the weekend, I cannot sleep, says one of the locals. And as I stated before, they have actually been used overseas for many years and also in South Sydney, and they are actually coming to the Gold Coast as a trial period. Now, also reading the report from the local community on Surfers Paradise, the community are wanting these to be installed or trialled. The Minister for Surfers Paradise, John Paul Langbrook, is trying to tee up meetings with the local police to get this into action. Alright, as you can see here, screen capture, and I'll also put the link in the description below. Since the cameras were installed in December, they've captured 1,000 noisy incidents, with almost half caused by repeat offenders, the EPA said. We've determined 180 vehicles have committed 434 of those noise events, New South Wales EPA Director Sonia Errington said. Also in the screen capture here, these cameras are triggered by noise events over a certain decibel reading that then activates a microphone, and the number plate recognition cameras then activate as well. The next phase of the trial is ramping up, with engineers at the UTS Sound Lab in Botany tasked with testing the cameras to ensure they distinguish loud noises over other sounds. Maybe criminals breaking into houses and gunfire? When it gets more complicated, where they are, multiple vehicles, but that's what they are being tasked here by the EPA, Mechanically Engineered Associate Professor Benjamin Halkin said. The trial wraps up in December before the government decides if they can use the cameras to fine hoon drivers. So what that actually means, in my opinion, and with these noise detection cameras, it means to me what the government is trying to do is phase out those dirty combustion engine vehicles to get rid of that pesky noise and that carbon pollution into the atmosphere, because the greenies believe that it's destroying the planet. In my opinion, it's not doing that. And the way that they can do this is put these noise detection cameras up to force people into buying pointless electric vehicles. So yes, it seems the government is trying to stamp out these noisy combustion engine vehicles, in my opinion. Get rid of these supercharged V8s like I have, and there's another V8 sitting right here. Get rid of those pesky, noisy vehicles out of the way, so it forces people into buying electric vehicles. It just proves that this government and country is becoming a communist state where the government tells you what you can and what you can't buy. So let me know in the comments what you think below about these noise detection cameras. Let me know what you think. Are they a good idea? Are they not? In regards to hoon driving and people doing burnouts on streets, on public roads, out the front of schools, and yes, perhaps maybe I agree with they can be used for that, but this noise detection bullshit is just stupid. So yes, if you're a local on the Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia, or just a visitor going about your day down there driving through the streets, if you have a loud or modified exhaust, look out in the next couple of weeks, there's trouble coming for you. So So yes, just a short video there today for you guys on these noise detection cameras, what they actually mean, what they actually do, and what it means for you. So yes, if you have a noisy, loud exhaust driving through Surfers Paradise, and most likely if it's trialled on the Gold Coast, it'll be put around the whole of Queensland and mostly probably all of Australia, you'll be fined and you'll get a nasty letter in your letterbox in the next 3 weeks once you drive past one of these noise detection cameras. So if you like what you're seeing on Curtis LSA YouTube channel, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. My name's Matt and you've been watching Curtis LSA YouTube channel.